Good morning, Salon, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. They look at another issue. Usai on Monday, Radio Democracy be host the acting publicity secretary for the All People's Congress APC party, where na Sidi Tunis. Usai be talk about the way forward for them party after we them be don't meet na the emergency NAC meeting na Makeni and agree for the PPRC ruling where them be make for sake some objection they we member then them party be make for the new constitution. Well, immediately after that program day, according to the APC party, they say they receive invitation letter from the Criminal Investigation Department. Also, they ask Sidi Tunis for report yesterday, 11 o'clock, for go clarify things them would then say it make for sake incitement during the Radio Democracy Good Morning Salon program day. Well, on the line now, we get the National Secretary General for the APC party, when Ambassador Osman Fode Yansani. Good morning, sir, and welcome to the program Good Morning Salon.
Yeah, good morning, 98.1.
All right, you can first start for clarify if the acting publicity secretary of una party, Sidi Tunis, still in a police custody na the CID?
Sidi Tunis still there na police custody na the CID na Freetown.
All right. Yesterday, he been go answer to an invitation where the police been sent to him for go make clarification them. And you as the party secretary general, now one party post people that will be accompanying them. You can first start for give listeners them an overview of what exactly be happened yesterday na the Criminal Investigation Department before CDI at Tunis then be detained them.
Well, the day before yesterday, I get a call from the head of the CID, RPG. He say he want like Tunis na CID. I say, what do you do? He say he been talk na radio 98.1 and he make inciting statements. Now so I say, okay, I shall go make sure a report na CID. In the morning, by 11 o'clock, together with the lawyers, Sidi Tunis report na CID. Done, the head of CID say, let them take statement from him. The statement take a long time, repeated questions of whether the remove we say, then they remove this government now through what means? They re-emphasize that. They say through legal means, through lawful means. They make that clear throughout the interview and the interrogation. At the end of the day, I will say what did happen next. Say, well, then we read and ask for opinion. So we did na CID day. That's why there is some scuffle downstairs. Say they don't hold them, then they can go na cell. So, but the senior officers have not been there. The director of crimes not there. The head of CID have not there. I look for some senior members then. I'm not able to see. But now I say, we not allow and let them carry and go. Then carry and go to the cell. And we did it na net because we make some engagement with the government. I talked to the VP, who is the head of the police. I go to the IG office. He was not there. And I asked for the deputy IG because the senior man then say, unless they get directive from above, they're not going to grant and bail. So we did it in a net. He was still in cells. Now we come out there.
Ambassador, you say una be make some engagement yesterday with government, and one party people where you say una be engaged, na be the vice president, where na the head of the police council. You say you talk to them. Where you been talk to them concerning this issue, we get for do with Sidi Tunis in detention. What na be the response of the vice president?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the response from the vice president was that indeed he don't discuss the issue with the IG, but that himself not get the recording, this 98.1 recording, so he cannot give any, he not make any comment until the hearing and the person will get the recording, they don't send for that. Now, as I say, can I offer you, forward the recording to you? Indeed, I did, and they acknowledged receipt. So, I've been expect say they will call me back for tell me say this is what we will do. But as I talk to you now, I'm on my way to the CID for the next progressive step for ensure that he is released on bail to us.
This action of the police for invite on our acting publicity secretary for make clarification on certain things there where they say it talk na Radio Democracy Good Morning Salon program, and later they be detained and a sleep na CID. Una as a party where na one pan the opposition party them, how una describe this action of the police?
I think say the action is high-handed. The action is high-handed. The police now one of the institutions that we don't create several minuses for this government. And I think therefore rein them in. You hear what this man say, you know, go through investigation. The investigation starts when the man is in the prison. Where you discover say the man not wrong, then you release him without any compensation, without even a word of we are sorry. This has happened to many of our senior officers. You've been invited, you are invited, you are detained for several days. At the end of it, you go out. And this, in order to create within the UN they expect from we, within the partners and they expect from we for constructive engagement with the government. Yesterday we were at the UN when they say last and Syria, Tunis, and I informed them that Syria, Tunis, Dana, CID as they talk, but I can assure them that they will detain him. He will sleep there, and then before they start their investigation. And that is what is happening. The constructive engagement will include 3 stages where this man don't talk. When the government can have power, we ask them, well, they interact. A communique was signed. A committee was set up, headed by the vice president. They did not succeed. Then, among some of the issues, we say then arbitrary arrest therefore stop. And the vice president assured us. This is why I called him yesterday. I said, this man, they don't hold him. Una no give him. This is a prominent man. He no go run away. Go to flight risk. He said, okay, go get back to me. But as I talk to you now, he don't say, let's go to CID. And we are going to the CID to see if he can be released. The second level where this man talk about, now, for issue press statements so that people know exactly what in there happened. And that we have been doing. The next progressive step is level 3, which means mobilizing our people to ensure that we win the 2023 election. What is criminal? What is
3 where the APC party continue for the emphasize on. Although that same level 3 they where Mr. Tunis talk about, now in the police they investigate now. On a party the APC still believe say on a go implement this level 3 strategy on a be they talk about.
Listen, if we not mobilize with people there, let them understand. Say this is an uncaring government. How you go win election? You want to sit down? We expect for win the election. That is why we're going to mobilize them, ask them to vote for the APC and remove the government. That is what we're saying, and we will say it anywhere. Even if I go to CID now, then hold me back, I'll say it.
All right, thank you very much for that update the way you give concerning on our party acting publicity secretary Sidi at Tunis in detention, and he been sleep yesterday na police cell according to the National Secretary General for the APC party.